years of age for the first of her 2 vaults, and the average score is taken.
Yes, let's just see what we're in store for in this vault final. From Russia, Alana Sosniskaya. Powering up to the vault. It's the Yurchenko double twist. Very nice, very clean opening vault.
One of the most popular vaults in this championships amongst the top performers. You see she flips on, lifts up, wraps in very cleanly, just a tiny bit of leg form loss as she finished the twist, but it's a good tidy vault down the middle. Good height, good control. That vault was scored out of 5.8, so that's the maximum she could score, 15.8. The judges take away from that to come up with the execution score. Every little error.
And they're looking for the height on the vault, aren't they? The direction on the vault, looking to get that landing down the centre line. So it's the weight now for the first. The score comes in 14.766 for the first vault. Second vault to come.
Second vault, here we go. 5-6 start valve possibly. Here we go. Alana. Round off half turn, straight front half. Very nice, very clean vault, but slightly to one side.
Very classy vault this. Half turn on from the round off. Beautiful straight body held. Straight front somersault with half turn, but you can see she bounds to the side. The direction problem came off the top, you can see that, and that will be quite a heavy penalty. That's super style.
Yeah, she just went a little off cue, didn't she?
So if they go on backwards for one vault, the second vault has to go on forwards. So that's why she put the half turn in.
She was the Russian champion on vault, Sosniskaya.
Qualified down in 6th position. I don't really think that's going to be good enough to challenge, especially with that large error there on the landing. Very clean and I think real potential.
So the first score in for Sosniskaya, the second vault 14.133 and overall 14.449. Julia Steingruber, she is the defending European vault champion from Switzerland.
Now, Steingruber has one of the most difficult vaults in the bag. 6.2 her start value. Just watch, forwards on, 1.5 twists off, no problem with deviation there.
Yeah, it's a very powerful gymnast. Just watch this. Going on forwards into the handspring, wraps into the 1.5 twist. Really good to spot the landing here. She blocks off the top, wraps in. Very nice. Accurate in the middle. Slight pace on landing, but very difficult vaulting indeed. 6.2 the start value.
That'll be the most difficult vault we'll probably see today. A couple of the gymnasts with a 6.2 start, but it gives her a real springboard for her next vault. In qualification, she did a fairly simple second vault. I'm sure she'll up it.
15.2 for that first vault. That beats her qualification score.
Now we'll see what vault she's nominated when it pans out. On there, a 5-8. She's going for a double twist. Let's see how it goes. The flip on, the lift. Oh, and she just did a single twist. Now, obviously, she felt it wasn't secure enough to do the double. The judges just judge what they see and don't deduct.
Yes, as you can see here, she's going for the Yurchenko round off onto the vault. Lovely and high, great form, but not that higher difficulty. As you can see there, blocks off the top, smack bang in the middle, be great on execution, but might not just be enough today to defend that title.
No, the double twist is a 5-8 start value, the single twist is a 5. So that's a big difference, and the judges will note that, and I assume when the score comes up it'll be out of 5.
So 14.133 for the second vault, 14.666. It is an improvement on a qualification score. Will that be enough? Here is Naomi Makra. She qualified in 7th, just 16 years of age, from Hungary.
Very slight gymnast. As you can see there, the 5 difficulty, so not the highest scoring vault, but hoping to execute it really well. So, from Hungary, Naomi Makra. Sprints down the runway, handspring, pike front half turn, very nicely done, very clean. Great first vault.
And a really tidy vault this. Look, legs locked together, beautiful landing. She's a very classy gymnast. Tiny deduction for offline. She's just one side of the white line down the middle. But not the most difficult, out of 5. And she'll need a big second vault if she's to penetrate into the medals. Was a very successful junior. She won the European Youth Olympics.
13.958. Again, an improvement on a qualification. What can she come up with for a second vault?
She's just poised, waiting for the judges, waiting for the signal. There we have it. So, second vault, Naomi Makra from Hungary. 5 start value. Accelerates up. That's the pike, Yurchenko, no twist, not the highest difficulty, cleanly executed, hop back on the landing.
Well, that is a pike, and that will not be scored out of 5. Clean, flighty, but very basic. I said earlier she was the European Youth Olympics champion on bars, not on vault, but she's a very promising gymnast.
Interesting, the last 2 vaulters haven't actually done the vault that they'd put up on the score, on the board.
You do wonder whether maybe that might be a technical error with the person punching the score in when it happens to a couple. It might be. Obviously, the coach has to...
Well, it puts her into 3rd for the moment, 13.362 overall, but a low score on that second vault. So here we go, Great Britain, Claudia Fragapane, qualified in 3rd. This her senior championship debut. Helped the team to bronze. Here she goes in the vault final.
Well, Great Britain had never had a European vault medal. She looks very focused. Real power and attack down the runway. Big flip on. Good double twist right down the middle. Fabulous start for Claudia.
Now, just look at this power down the vault. Totally different vaulting from the previous. On the top, wraps in, slight leg form, but stood up brilliantly. Just look at this. Reaches back into the vault, block, double twist. Well, great performance from Claudia there.
One of our very young, promising coaches from Great Britain, Rory Weavers. Works at Bristol Hawks. He's there on the floor with her, and you can see demanding even better shape next time.
It's just taking a bit of time to compose herself. And there's the score, 14.433. It's just a touchdown on her qualifying score for her first vault. But a good strong vault nonetheless.
Claudia Fragapane's second vault, it has to be different to the first. She went on backwards first time, this time needs to come on forwards. She'll make a round off, a half turn forwards, straight front somersault with half turn. Just a little loss of leg form, but really confident power and landing.
Well, look at this, superb power down the vault run up. Half turn, blocks off the top, straight front half turn. There is a lack in form slightly and a hop back, but just look at this, off the top, straight front, half turn. A very powerful gymnast. Up there you see, half turn in, spots the landing, and the coach is very pleased with that. Well done, Claudia.
Well, for a first European Championships, it's been quite an experience, hasn't it? Team bronze, now appearing in the vault final. There's the score then, Claudia. 14.233 for a second vault. And overall, well, she's put in a couple of strong performances.
Very much so.
There's the standings so far then. Julia Steingruber, the defending champion, up there in first position.
Steingruber looking on anxiously. Some very strong vaulters still to come.
So, Janine Berger of Germany.
First vault, 6.2. Long strides to the horse. Handspring, 1.5 twist. Very good, solid first vault there. Very measured.
German gymnasts have a very strong history of being good on the vault. You can see how she attacks the front. A little bit sprung the front of the platform. She pushes off, lovely straight shape, but quite a deep landing. That'll get some deductions. The judges want to see the chest right up on landing, not the head pointing to the floor, but it's fabulous vaulting.
Berger had a year break in 2013 with injury. Made her way back into competition in 2014. As part of the Olympic team in 2012.
She will have to push in the second vault to get amongst the medals now. This seems to be the deciding factor.
14.766. A decent first score. Let's see what she can do.
Five start. Been given the green light. Let's see. Janine Berger from Germany. Down the vaultway. Full twisting Sukahara. Very nice height off the top. Very clean vault. That should score well.
Yes, the Sukahara, we don't see so many of these at the top level nowadays. The half turn on, the snap through, Straight somersault with the full twist. Difficult vault, actually. But she performs this well. Tidy, legs together, good direction.
Julia Steingruber sitting pretty at the top of the leaderboard, watching on. As Larissa Jordash prepares to vault.
Jordash known more for her beam and floor.
So 14.399, it puts her up into the medals for now, Janine Berger. And that puts Claudia Fragapane down to 4th. But here is Larissa Jordash, qualified in 4th. Fabulous gymnast.
Won a bronze medal on vault last year at the Europeans. What can she do today? Very precise, good round off, lovely lift, lovely style. That really is a super double twisting Yashenko.
Now let's just look at this. Technically superb, onto the top, blocks up, legs locked together. Probably the best double twisting Yurchenko we've seen so far in this vault final. Look at that. Right down the middle. Fantastic. Blocks off the top. Well, what an opening vault.
Well, the judges deduct for lack of height, lack of flight, but there won't be too many deductions to make there. And watch for the E score. That's where the deductions are made. It starts at 10.
The crowd like it. That is a very good execution score. 14.866 for that first vault.
A relatively low tariff for her second vault, so she knows it has to be almost perfect if she wants to challenge for the medals. She's measured, she swings the arms, the full twisting Sukahara, super length on that, really good flight.
Well, look at this now, going for the Sukahara, full turn. Very controlled, great execution. The style here is absolutely top class. I mean, just look at that. Legs glued together, block off the top, right down the middle. Wow. And the coach seems happy with that as well. Just needs another twist, I feel.
It's always the dilemma for the coaches. Do we go for something they can do relatively easily and perform it really well? Going for the big E score.
Well, it's putting her up there into the medals for the moment. 14.533. And still leading the way. Julia Steingruber of Switzerland. Larissa Jordash putting herself up into second position. Steingruber hoping to defend her European title on vault. Got an anxious wait though. Anna Pavlova next up on vault. Now representing Azerbaijan.
Yes, Anna Pavlova, formerly of Russia, now competing for Azerbaijan with her first vault. Probably a Yurchenko. There you go. Double twist. Very clean. Very nice. Very precise double twist. One to watch.
Well, we last saw Pavlova in the Olympic Games in Beijing on the international stage. She's worked very hard. She looks in great shape. And that was a well-flighted, beautiful, technical vault. Tiny bit off direction, but no great deductions.
qualified second. So if any gymnast is likely to challenge Steingruber, it will be Anna Pavlova.
14.766, just a little down on execution.
This is where she can really challenge. 5.6 in qualification for the second vault. And if she can do it cleanly, then who knows? Just waiting for the green light from the judges. Anna Pavlova. Accelerating down the vault. There we go. Wow! Round off half turn, handspring, straight front half turn. Absolutely magnificent.
Coach has to catch her as she steps down the podium. This vault will challenge. It's very precise. Look, half turn, straight body. Holds that landing. No deductions on landing, but she did actually bend one arm quite a little bit there. So the judges can deduct for that, but it happens very fast and it didn't affect the flight path. Very difficult to hold that straight shape all the way through.
Wow, the determination on her face as she powered down that 25-metre runway. And the stuck landing.
26 years of age now. We've seen her in some of the great Russian teams. But competing now for Azerbaijan, just changed nationality at the end of 2013. Obviously very pleased to be back in the competition arena at this level.
Well, what a performance that. For me, they were the two vaults of this final.
It's put her into second place with one gymnast to go. Well, she's up there in the medals. Having switched countries, she was desperate to compete again on the international stage. Kim Bui of Germany qualified in 8th place for the vault final.
Also going to be in the bars final, the uneven bars final. You can see the yellow 5 means she's competing a vault that's tariffed at 5. Lots and lots of power, lovely height and flight, full twist, not the most difficult vault, but very stylish. The more twists.
Here we go. Very measured performance. Yuchenko off the top, full turn, bags of height, bags of time. I'm sure that'll be a double twist in training. Maybe not just ready yet, but really powerful vaulting.
That's nice to see Julia Steingruber offering her congratulations to her fellow gymnasts. But second vault still to come for Kim Bui. .766 for that first vault. A little down on her qualification score.
Second vault. A little more difficult than the first. Unusual way round this. But the handspring, the straight front somersault with half turn. These gymnasts are very dynamic. Driving the heels so well off these boards.
Well, Steingruber, I think there she knows that she has defended her vault title.
Yes, here we go. Very powerful vault to do. You need to create so much acceleration and heel drive. The handspring straight front half turn. Look at this. Striking the vault, blocking the air. Massive hop back on the landing. Immense power needed to block off the top of the horse. And smiles all round for Steingruber.
Yes, it's always difficult to defend the title. That was very good for her. And Claudia Fragapane performed well. Her first European vault final. I'm sure she'll know a little bit more now what she needs to do if she wants to be up in the medals next time.
It's such a learning curve, isn't it, at this stage of your career when you've come into the senior competition for the first time.
Yes, she's got good big vaults, but they need to be a little bit tidier. I think we could see if she wanted to medal.
She's certainly got the power, and Steingruber there, I feel, you know, had a fantastically difficult first vault, which really carried her, because the second vault, we know she can vault a lot more difficultly, and so I think it was just a case of, well, I'll get the first one in the bag and then do something safe for the second.
Yes, they gambled on the second vault being simple and being enough to win, and they were correct.
So here's Steingruber's vaulting.
That's the first vault, the handspring straight front somersault with 1.5 twist. She really, really gets wonderful height, doesn't she? The platform is sprung. And this, the relatively simple second vault, the Yashenko with full twist.
Yes, great vault final, and a great learning experience for Fragapane there. And I think it really helped her settle her nerves, and on floor, she's got that real chance of a medal. And I think it's really good to come into an apparatus final, have a bit of a run out, get your body going. She'll be well up for that.
Yes, it's a big challenge. The gymnasts, they competed yesterday. The team got silver, and now they've got the challenge of getting themselves up for finals today.
That was Kim Buey who ended the vault competition. Not a score that's good enough to put her up into contention. But she finishes 7th with an overall score of 13.916. But vault perhaps not a bad... Oh, well, here is the confirmation of the women.